Protect Muslims in South or vacate North. Arewa youth warned. Arewa youth Vanguard have issued a strong warning to the indigenous people of Biafra, the Ohaneze Ndigbo and the royal fathers. This was contained in a statement issued by the board chairman of the association, Abubakar Ismail Kankara. Arewa Youth Vanguard noted the incident with regret and was shocked to receive the sad news. The recent attack on Hausa community that leads to burning of two mosques at Nsukka local government area of Enugu State is unacceptable, and those behind the criminal acts must be brought to justice as a matter of urgency. We are aware about the injustice, discrimination, and dehumanization our people face in the southern part of Nigeria, and this time we come to defend our people with all forces, although Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be responsible for this act, because this is coming days after his interview with Dele Momodu. We are calling the leadership of the Ohaneze Ndigbo, the Enugu State government and the IPOP to compensate victims of Nsukka attacks, rebuild all burnt and vandalized structure and properties, tender apologies and promise to protect our people against future happening. Failure to comply with the stated condition will result your people back home. We are giving the Igbos in the north from 3rd to 24th November 2020 to vacate north honorably. Our decision is final and no room for dialogue until our people get justice as requested. Let me remind you something. The Igbos operate business in the north with freedom and ease, but Hausa never enjoy such in both southeast and south-south. We know the Igbos supply highly sophisticated weapons to the north, as many of them were being arrested by men of the Nigerian police and the army. The Igbos supply highly intoxicated drugs to the north, diverting our children from their cultural orientation. We are saying enough of all this, and we mean that we are saying allow our people to own a shops in a market. Allow our people to buy and build houses of their dream in your state, or else we practice as you do. History will never forgive me if I allow such to happen to our people without me defending the armless masses of the north, struggling for a means of living in parts of Nigeria. I will also use this last period to warn Nnamdi Kanu not to ever mention North Central from any of his cheap comments again. North is North, and we stand as one family united. IPOP should be totally eliminated by Nigerian government because they are threats to national peace and unity. For reference to this, we stand to be one and we pray Nigeria lasts more than our enemies. Thank you for listening to this news. You see, I've known Arewa Consultative Forum to be a noisy and a noisy group. You know, they will say something, and before you know it, they will start denying of not saying what they said. You understand? They'll start denying it. You see? So I am not surprised that this is actually coming from them. It's a part of them. That's how they behave. So I'm not surprised. But then the only thing I will say to Arewa Consultative Forum is that what they have just demanded for, I don't think is going to be possible. So sorry that the Muslim mosque in Enugu was set ablaze. You understand? But a word they say that there can never be a smoke without, there can never be fire without a smoke, and there can never be smoke without a fire. Something may have warranted that. Have you been able to do your findings? Have you been able to carry out your investigations? No, you did not. And you are ranting, you are challenging, and you are threatening and warning at the same time. Indigbo in Nsukka will not just go into a mosque and start burning the mosque. They won't do that. And since they did that, since they set the mosque ablaze, the police station in Nsukka, what have they been able to do to the Igbos? If really the Igbos are the ones behind that. If the Igbos are really the one behind that, you know, our Nigerian police now, they leave no stone unturned. But I think they have been quiet. They were quiet because they know that the Igbos are completely innocent of the situation. And coming back to your threat that Indigbo will leave the north if they don't give a good treatment to the Muslims in the east. My dear, Indigbo are saying that your threat is a welcome challenge. Is a welcome challenge. They say you are welcome. Let us try and let us see who will be at the losing side. That North is what it is today is through the help of Indigbo. If Indigbo lived in North today, North will be a complete desert. A complete desert. Do you understand? It will be a complete desert. The investment in the North, who do you think own all of those investments? If you are thinking that Indigbo will be afraid because of their investment in the North, that they don't want to lose it, Egbomi, forget it. The Indigbo can forget about the investment and go back to their home and set up something reasonable. Do you understand? So that shouldn't be a threat. Do you understand? So you better pray that Indigbo doesn't leave Lagos, leave the North. Because if they do, hunger will strike the whole of the North. Oh yeah, bye. So that is the truth of the matter. So my viewers, what is your take on this news? What is your take? Deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.